get it. Let's send it out.
Let's see. Where we at? Hope y'all grooving to the sounds. Storm 9000. I don't know who the young lady is that's singing. We're gonna give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. It's a dope track. It's a dope track. let's get it. We ready? I think I'm ready. Let's get it. Everything in place? Check 1, check 2. Come on. Come on. Keep it where? Alright, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it to the sky. We're gonna keep it to the sky, but we gotta drink our water. Gotta drink that water, drink your 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 water. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Drinking that coffee. Come on, drink your water, but first. What? Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Nose to belly, come on. Grab your glass for some water. Got my glass, you got yours? Lift your pitcher of that water. Or a bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. I'm simply pouring. Simply pour some water. Just following the instructions. That's all you gotta do. Drink, drink, drink. What? Drink your water. Lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. What? Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, yes, family, it is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gianni Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know we are on the Umoja Toast. And for those that don't know, this is the first full week of 2022, and we want to give a round of applause to all of the Umoja babies. And those that don't like being called babies, they say, hey, I'm full grown. You need to let them know. I'm Umoja born. Give them a round of applause. Of course, you know this is the heart of a simple protection all day, every day. Well, we strive to simply, massively blow up your old paradigms. Oh, family. I had a very rare issue. Well, I actually been having a very rare. I actually have been having nightmares about returning to my adventure today, right? But it's always kind of like this, you know what I'm saying? Coming up out of those days of Kwanzaa, those, you know, that period. It's always this issue of returning back. But I had a strange dream about the end of the world. But I've been reading a lot of you know, the parable of the sower, and you know, the end of the, you know, the not quite the end of the world, but it's just horrible, right? And I had to dispatch of somebody in my dream last night because they was trying to cross over a wall that the tribe had built, threatening people. So I had to dispatch of them, and I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep because I felt bad for a second. But then I thought about all the people in the dream realm that I actually saved, and I was like, yes, y'all, and it don't stop. Hatim, you did it. You did it. But it wasn't a bullet. I had to do it with a, you know, at first it was an axe. An axe didn't stop, and then I had to. But anyway, you know. But so today we're gonna talk about 7 amazing things that happen when you work on Umoja in your life, by adding Umoja to your life. But of course, you know, we are going to take a look at some of the news that Gianni has posted up in the last. I did not post up the commercials. I don't know what's going on. All right, but anyway, so let's go on to the news scene real quick so that we could go on and get through, and then we're going to get to the rant. Of course, you know, we got a couple other stops to make before we hit that rant, but there you go right there. All right, we're moving down. Of course, y'all know we streaming live. Of course, it's still high because we still coming out of Kwanzaa right now. Kwanzaa season, we always get a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You can always join us on our Spreaker piece. So there go for the Daily Toast ritual. I'm surprised that it didn't post up for, oh, there you go. Yeah. So you can, you know, it pops up on Spreaker for you so that you could just go actually straight to the Spreaker station. And with the Spreaker station, you always gonna get good sound. You know what I'm saying? No pictures. I mean, you get the picture of that I posted up, but that's it. So here we go. Ban Americas with this connection of the last thermal. All right, let's go on and see what this is about. Impressive. I put impressive on here. With the disconnection of the last thermal power plant. Oh, this is about Paraguay. I was reading Paraguay. You know what I'm saying? Go and check this out real quick. If you get an opportunity, go on and check out the site. Let us know what you think about the article. With the disconnection of the last thermal power plant, Paraguay becomes the only country in the world with 100% clean and renewable electricity generation. Go and check that out. It's definitely possible. It's something that we also get done on this side of the border. You know what I'm saying? Paraguay is doing it. We could figure out how to do it too. We just have to get our young minds focused on it and give them the challenge rather than give them garbage. You know what I'm saying? Our education system should be about preparing our young people for service. You know what I'm saying? And they need to understand the challenge that comes with service. You know what I'm saying? Rather than us just, stacking them up and babysitting them. Where's the challenges we giving them, right? Like right now, one of the things that's going to be geared up is we're moving into another Cold War possibly with Russia and China. So, of course, now technical stuff is going to be stressed. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have planes that's faster than ours. So now we got an arms race that's heating up, so which spurs the science and stuff like that. But we would prefer our young minds to be used to help create things that not only will protect us from hypersonic stuff, but also be able to make our general life better. The deer got it too. Very unsettling sign to see troubled signs in human spreading COVID to deer. Stay up out the deer's face. Can y'all stay, human beings, can y'all stay up out the deer's face? Y'all spreading COVID to deers. What are you doing, man? Why? NBCnews.com. That's from NBCnews.com. Scientists see troubling signs in humans spreading COVID to deers. Damn. Put on your mask, man. Look at that deer. He don't look like he don't even know he caught in the headlights. He like, oh, shit. Oh, first cars and now COVID. House dogs and now COVID. Damn. You know, they had a good run because we got rid of mountain lions and shit in Ohio. So they had a good run. The only thing they had to worry about for a while was hunting seasons and cars. Now it's COVID. Stressing them out. 5 archaeological digs to watch in 2022. This is livescience.com. Let's look at some of the stuff that they're talking about that we need to go and keep our eyes out for. Did y'all get a chance to get out there and check out that new moon energy at all yesterday? I'm going to tell you what I did. I sat down and I watched that movie called Don't Look Up. Very, very good movie. Very, very interesting. And there was a scene after the scene, you know what I'm saying, to show the sickness of the culture here in America. The sickness of the culture, right? I ain't gonna ruin it for you, but there's a scene after the scene. They how can I put it? So after the movie goes off, there's always a scene. So of course there's the first one, but you have to let it play all the way out because there is a final scene, right? And it kind of displays the sickness, and I think if I do a review of that movie, because I would enjoy watching that movie again. That's not like The Matrix. Now, I did think about The Matrix as well. And Matrix provided a moment at that time that was very popular and very hard to replicate. Because once you went through it the first time, you would never be caught up in that moment again. And I think that in this Matrix 4, Matrix Resurrection, they missed the opportunity to give us that moment again. And I'm gonna tell you where. Like, for example, let me explain the moment I'm talking about. I first saw the moment in the Matrix when he took the pill and he woke up somewhere else, and I was like, oh shit, right? That was a shock. And you remember the moment in The Sixth Sense when you found out that the ghost that the young boy was talking to was homeboy, right? That moment, like, oh shit. Oh, it all comes together, and they start going back through the scenes, and you couldn't understand why his wife wasn't talking to him and stuff like that. And like, oh snap, boom. And then also the moment in a Fight Club. All those moments are very similar moments, shocking moments, world-changing or view-changing moments in the moment of the movie, right? That's what makes the movie, especially that first experience of seeing it. And I'm thinking in The Matrix 4, I think that they missed the opportunity. The opportunity was this. Now, if you listen to my review, I'll run you through it. But if you remember, I was talking about how the whole world saw Neo and how they saw Trinity, right? The robots, spoilers, let them know, spoilers, right? The robots had changed their appearance to the outside world and even possibly to themselves. But they felt something was wrong. Like, for example, Neo or Mr. Anderson was somebody who had created a video game, a very popular video game called The Matrix, right? But he was an old dude. And they showed that. So if they would have started the movie with us tuning in to a Mr. Anderson that's working at a place, right? Look, this old dude, right? Who we say is having a psychotic meltdown because the game that he's been trying to that he created has overtaken his life. And when they did the switch and brought the actual Neo after he came up out the stuff, would have been another one of those moments. But I think they missed it. And I don't know, maybe the people's patience wouldn't have been enough, but I think for the first part of that movie, we could have followed along with somebody whose name was Mr. Anderson and be like, is this Neo? What is going on? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Because they did it with Smith. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't, you know what I'm saying? We saw little flashes. They kind of, you know what I'm saying? They did the flashes, but they didn't allow you had to catch him or her reflection in order to see that they were different. And I think if they would have played that difference through the first part of the movie, and then we would have saw the actual Neo come up, we would have saw people coming talking to this old dude like he was Neo, and we like, what the fuck is going on? I'm confused. And then, boom, they pull him up out the Matrix, and we be like, oh shit. But they messed that up. But anyway, let's go on. Let's keep it moving. 5 archaeological digs. I stayed on here too long. They trying to get my money now. They trying to get my money out. They subscribe to our notification later. All right. 5 archaeological digs. New finds from Egypt's lost golden city. So they found some more stuff in Egypt. Dig where you live. You know what I'm saying? So it's some stuff in here that you can check out. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure that y'all knew. Keep up. We keep up. We're going to keep up with the digs. We're going to keep up with the stars. We're going to keep up with trying to come out with 7 or 5 or something every day, some type of thing, so that we could count down and go through the piece that we do, the rant, right? Trying to master and perfect the rant skills. But now it's time for...
It's the proverb
time. All right, here's the proverb of the day. It might be a repeat, but it's important, especially for those of you who are participating in the Nguza Saba Challenge, those of you that are being initiated into Giame, and those of you that are trying to build your own tribes. I want you to think about this proverb. Here we go. Villages that possess culture will never perish, even though they may be small. I'm going to say it again. Villages that possess culture will never perish, even though they may be small. And that is the proverb of the day. Please tell us, what does it mean to you?
It's the proverb of the day.
And moving on right now, we gotta hit those folk tales for grown folks. Man, folk tale time. Once again, those of you that are on that journey, those of you that are doing the journal, as far as the Nguza Saba Challenge journal, as far as the 21-day Nguza Saba Challenge journal, here you go. The shepherd and the dog. A shepherd, penning his sheep in the fold for the night, was about to shut up a wolf with them When his dog, perceiving the wolf, said, Master, how can you expect the sheep to be safe if you admit a wolf into the fold? Simple, but a very good message. Once again, a shepherd penning his sheep in the fold for the night was about to shut up a wolf with them. When his dog, perceiving the wolf, said, Master, how can you expect the sheep to be safe if you admit a wolf into the fold? Don't think about it. And that is the folk tale for grown folks right now. Folk tales, time to do a folk tale. Folk tale. All right, cool, family. We call it folk tales for grown folks because we believe here at Giammi Journey that folk tales are not just for kids. As a matter of fact, they were used as tools to educate adults, possibly before they were used for children. So, you know what I'm saying? We're using them to get to waken that symbolic skill, to wake up your symbolic intelligence, make you symbol literate. All right, but anyway, we are going to move to our rant. So Anime, if you could, baby, please, baby, if you would, please. Can I get the war horn? Oh man, the war horn is sounding, and you're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. So family, please check this out. Before we go any farther, please, GNJ.media or Giammi Journey Tribe, or however y'all know us, needs your support. So if you could look down at the bottom of the screen, if you're looking at us on any other platforms, right? If you are one of our supporters, you can look back past it because you're doing your part. But what we need from our fam, right? For those of you that are not supporters, for those of you who have not purchased anything, a t-shirt or anything, we need all of you, right, to get something. You know what I'm saying? Either become a supporter, or you know what I'm saying, become a supporter, or purchase some stuff from us. Like, for example, we got that, bam, you wasn't ready for it, that CMOS, that Benu Health is providing that CMOS for Giammi Journey, and they allow Giammi Journey to distribute, and also we are able to create affiliates for this as well. So affiliates, those and people that are interested, only serious people who are interested, you know what I'm saying, we give you a 20% commission on sales of the Benu Health. We sell them in 2-ounce packets. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, you could get yours at cmos.gnj.media, or you go and get and support us with the merch. And I'm bringing all this up because we're talking about the 7 amazing things that happen when you work on Umoja in your life. We also know Umoja as unity, and we're, it's appropriate since we are starting right here, right now, right? We are in year 6, which is a year of family, and family is all about mastering unity, right? But first off, we need to make sure that people understand that when we talk about unity, or when we talk about Umoja in Giammi, we're talking about it from 2 standpoints. We're talking about it from the internal standpoint, and then we're talking about the external. So we have to deal with the unity internally first, right? And what do you mean, Brother Hatim? We talk about 5 parts of being that in Giammi we say are not working all together, because we wouldn't be having many of the problems that we're having in our personal lives as well as in our tribal life if we were functioning with all 5 cylinders running. I know cylinder is a bad example because you need a balanced number of cylinders. But we got us a mythic machine. 5 parts. We got the intuition, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical. All of them are not working together. Some of us are more spiritually apt. Others are more physically apt. We have a lot of stuff going on, and they're not working together. They're not working like the fingers on our hand, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't even recognize the importance of the physical. The physical is the thumb. It makes the rest of the hand usable. You understand what I'm saying? It reaches out. It's the only digit, because I don't want to call it, the thumb is the only digit that could touch all the other digits. So it's very important. A lot of us don't recognize the importance of this. So we overlook the power of unity. We overlook it. So I want you to start focusing on the power of Umoja, right? And that unity. So we got 7 amazing things that happen. What happens when you start focusing on unity internally and then externally? When you start internally, what it does, it makes you stronger. Like I constantly always try to remind y'all, I try to tell y'all all the time that the 5 parts of our being works like the fingers on the hand. It makes you stronger. So when you bring or you practice the unity within, you bring all 5 of these digits or for all 5 of these parts of you together, and they work in harmony, which produces power for you as an individual. Now, this power that you are working with enables you to use and share this power with others, which attracts other people to want to work with you, and which makes your group stronger. Because in unity, we all play our part. And when we all play our parts, we are like a band, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm playing the trumpet, somebody playing the sax, somebody doing the drums, somebody is on the tambourine, somebody is on the piano. You know what I'm saying? We got we got the bass, we got all types of stuff going on, and everybody is playing a part. And then we have backup members, or we have guest members that will come in and also jam with us. So they'll come in, and I'll put the trumpet down for a little while, and the next trumpet player will come in and do his little solo and demonstrate his skills, but we are all working together, and it makes us stronger. It makes the sound we produce more powerful and more beautiful, more harmonic. It makes the work that we do more powerful and more harmonic. When we recognize, right, that unity, by us focusing and building upon unity, right, especially for you Umoja babies, Umoja born, for those Umoja born, this is your key, right? This is your time. This is your specialty that you can share with other people to help them come. See, because all of us was born under one of these principles. And in a sense, that principle may be either our superpower, or it may be the thing that we need to work on to become stronger. And once we get into it, it really starts working for us. And up under this unit, with the people that's born under this, it's easier for you to teach people how unity should look. All right? That's why it's important to recognize the day that you was born on. So it makes us stronger, number 1. Number 2, it provides presence of mind, right? When you're focusing on unity within yourself, and you focus on bringing all of the pieces of you together, you can't be caught in your past, and you can't be fretting your future. You have to be totally conscious to bring all of these things together so that they could work as one. It requires your consciousness. It requires you to be conscious, awake. When you awake in the moment. That's conscious, where you are present, right? And many of us are not present because we are, you know what I'm saying, we hounded by our past, or we pressed about the future. Right? And with all these things, it makes the moment for many of us unbearable, which makes it impossible for us to get unity within ourselves, which definitely makes it impossible for us to get unity with others. So now, when I start practicing presence of mind as an individual, or as an interdependent being, number 1, right? Because this is the first week of the year, that interdependence which unity rest upon. And if I exercise my identity as an interdependent being, right, and I'm able to have presence of mind, I'm able to demonstrate to other people, set examples for other people, how to be present of mind and how to be to be conscious, so that we could get things accomplished as one. See, oftentimes the reason people are stepping over into other people's spheres is one, either they are not present or other people around them are not present, and they may need to help them become present, or they are not present and they don't know really that they are interfering with other people's stuff because they don't have a present mind. So you have to kind of evaluate what's going on there. So being present and having presence of mind, which is a very powerful tool, right? You can't break bricks. You can't win fights. You can't, anything that requires mastery requires you to be present in doing it. Be in present, not just your physical presence, but having all parts of you working together. All right. Number 3, a sense of calmness, right? When we start cultivating, now this is amazing. When you start cultivating that unity within yourself first, right, you are able to develop a sense of calmness. And this calmness attracts others to you. Now, some of them might not be calm and might not be balanced. Some of them might just be like psychic vampires. But it's others that come that is like they feel that vibration that you're putting out. And that's a vibration that either they are already vibrating or that they truly want to work towards getting. So when you start working on a unity within yourself, and then you start bringing people together that are in a tribe, right? That you're building a tribe, and they have this calmness, and they are all present of mind. It creates a sense of calmness that other people around you want to be part of it. You develop a gravity that attracts those individuals out there that's looking for something like that, right? You catch them in your orbit. And some people just remain in the orbit, and some people become part of the unity, right? See, now, really within that unity force, as we talk about in I think it's the story of G, the Umoja force. They become part of the Umoja force, but everybody might not become part of the Umoja force. Some people might just become orbiters of it, right? And they're able to participate in how they're able to participate, but they might not just be able to come totally in and maintain that unity with everybody all the time. So you got orbiters around there. Next one, brings happiness. When we practice unity, right, it brings a sense of happiness. When we practice unity, it brings a sense of happiness. Now, I want you to understand this. If I am stronger, I am present, I'm producing a state of calm, the natural state for an individual that's doing this is happiness. Now, this doesn't mean that the world is rosy. This doesn't mean that everything is going your way, but this does mean that you can deal with all that stuff, and you don't have to be at a super high level of stress and being disrespectful and destroying your own self and destroying the unity of others around you. You are happier, right? Unity brings happiness. Why? I feel safe. I'm around strong people. Not only am I strong, but I am surrounded by strong people. I am surrounded by conscious people that are not in a zombie state. I am surrounded by calmness, right? I could call somebody with an emergency, and their calmness will rub off on me so that I can think. Fear stops you from being able to think. As they said in the book, Doom, fear. I should not fear because fear is the mind killer, right? You know what I'm saying? You can't think with that. And you got that sense of calmness, and it allows you to dwell in the place of happiness. It allows you to be happy. It allows you to look at your life and be able to extract joy. You know what I'm saying? Even at times when everybody else around you might be depressed, right? I'm just saying, it's a powerful thing. Number 5, unity or Umoja Now the Umoja principle, because we work from the inside out, Umoja disperses ignorance. Umoja, true Umoja, shines a light on ignorance. It disperses it. In true unity, ignorance cannot exist, because ignorance means to ignore. So if you're ignoring others, you're ignoring ideas, you're ignoring what people have to say, you are not cultivating unity. You understand what I'm saying? So it disperses ignorance. Ignorance cannot exist in Umoja, right? Because we've done the personal work. We're constantly doing, and that this is another statement. Umoja, like the rest of the principles, is not a destination. It's a journey. This is why we constantly talk about join the journey. This is why we talk about the Nguzo Saba challenge, not the final challenge, the ongoing challenge. The 21 day, you don't do 21 days and you just done. You understand what I'm saying? It's something that you got to revisit. It's setting those rituals. It's like yesterday when we was talking about being consistent about some stuff, the power of consistency, right? Being consistent. You know what I'm saying? And in that constant work, it helps me identify the ignorance in me, and it helps me disperse that, and it helps us to find the ignorance within the group, the ideas that might be throwback ideas and stuff like that, and shine lights on them so that we could disperse that. Number 6, reveals your celestial nature. It reveals your divineness. Those that are rock with you, know that P82. What does P82 tell us? It tells us we are gods. You understand what I'm saying? It talks about, it reveals your divine nature, your celestial nature. It helps you find where you fit in this universal or multiversal unity, or your multiversal Umoja, or where you fit in the Umoja force. You understand what I'm saying? It reveals who you really are. It reveals where you fit. It helps you identify your purpose in May. See, because this is what's going on. Most people think that their purpose is about their life. Your purpose is not about your life. Your purpose is about the service that you could bring to your tribe, to your community, to your people. Right? You know what I'm saying? I know some people they find it hard to believe because we've been educated to think that it's all about you. But that's part of the issue. Right? If it's all about you, then who you unifying with? What's that bigger thing that you are getting together to unify for? And in most cases, many of us won't acknowledge this, but many of us, right, are worshiping at the altars of these corporations. And the unity that we're bringing in is not a unity that benefit us, not a unity that benefit the world, right? Because all these traits that I'm saying right now, you feel them when you go to your companies, but it's not working for you. You understand? It's working for somebody else, and it's pulling from you. Last one, enables true love and devotion. Once we are able to unify who we are, we fall in love with ourselves. And then we are able to fall in love and truly have a relationship with that spiritual aspect. Remember, in Giame, we talk about spirituality is about relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's all about relationships. So it enables true love and devotion, right? When you understand the unity within you, give you true love and devotion, right? So that you can start practicing forgiveness on yourself. So you can start practicing forgiveness on some other people that are around you. And you, not only can you grow, but you become part of the fertilizer that make it possible for others to grow and do their thing. But yo, family, my time is up. Those are the 7 things. Let's review real quick. 1, makes us stronger. 2, give you presence of mind. 3, sense of calmness. 4, brings happiness. 5, disperses ignorance. 6, reveals your celestial or divine, celestial and divine. Let's say celestial and divine nature. 7, enables true love and devotion. All right? Those are the 7 amazing things that happen when you work on Umoja in your life. And remember, it's a process. It's not an end point. It's not an end point. And that's where sometimes I think we get it wrong, because we think we could describe what unity or what Umoja looks like, when Umoja is an organic, it's a living concept. These principles are not static beings. The Umoja that we need to do business might be different than the Umoja we need to raise these children. The Umoja that we need to care for our elders. The Umoja that we need to develop community. And when I talk about community, I ain't just talking about us talking. I'm talking about us going out, using the unity we did, because all these things are connected. The unity we do in business make it possible for us to educate our children. The unity that we do in business enables us to be able to open up schools, and being able to take care of our elders, and be able to form and create community. Purchase places where people actually could live, so that we could actually have some actual physical territory. Please understand, it's going down here, Giami Journey family, anime, if you would, please. Thank you. And as we say here, Giami, guess what? I'm thinking all the time. You're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. I can't help it. My mind is like a flower in bloom, man. All right, but hey, let's go on. So what we're going to do now? What we're going to do now is, of course, we are going to pour libations for the moment. Let me go on and so for those of you who are new and you like, hey, Brother Hatim, I want to get my ancestors on the list. I want to participate with this in a more serious way. You go to freegnjecourse.com, freegnjecourse.com. You know what I'm saying? And that will put you on our email list as well. Go to freegnjecourse.com, follow the e-course. You know what I'm saying? You go to gnj.media, and when you go to gnj.media, what'll happen is that you will be able to correspond with us once you get on our email list. Once you get on our email list, you will be able to correspond with us, right? And in your correspondence, of course, we're gonna get back with you, but you could correspond with us and be like, Brother Hatim, I want to add 7. Amazing. I want to add my ancestors to the list. And I'd be like, all right, that's cool. We're going to add your ancestors. We're going to add your ancestors to the list, right? Boom. But I just ask you to be mindful, because there's other people who are going to want to add ancestors to the list. And we want to get as many of them as we can. So please be mindful when you put your ancestors down. That it's going to be other people who going to want to come. You know, and I know some of y'all been doing research, and you should be proud. You know what I'm saying? But you could join us on the toast and lift up your ancestors. We do the toast every morning at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we read out the ancestors' names. Once you get in touch with us and give us your ancestors' name, they might not be they won't be on the list until the following week. Okay. And if they're not on the list, then, you know what I'm saying, check back in to see what's going on, because it might be some other issues, like I might be traveling and I might not been able to update the list or something like that. All right. So we're going to do our health drink. Remember, there's with Giami, we start off with the water, and those of you that's joining us twice, you get the extra amount of water, right? Even my coffee is the bomb, right? I got that ambrosia and sea moss in my coffee, along with some baobab powder and some moringa, right? But anyway, let's go pour a little bit of that. I gotta pour slow, because I gotta go and get some more honey. because me and Cleve gonna start brewing. I couldn't get in touch with the people. I wanted to bring in the New Year brewing, and I guess it would have been powerful to be brewing during the new moon. But hey, it is what it is. So we lift up our glass. We salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator. And here, Giame, the word of power for us is Ashe. If you have your own word of power home, by all means, use it. And we lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass for our personal ancestors as we do every day. And like I said, once again, you could join us for the toast where we read the names out at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on GNJ.media, or you can join us on our podcast, right? We lift up our glass, we salute our personal ancestors, and we say the word of power, Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass and we toast the present moment, which is why we toast right now. We're lifting up our glass for Umoja. We already spoke a little bit about Umoja, right? So we're throwing out the, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about Umoja, and family, I ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Umoja today. Not only seek it out, when you find it, use it, right? When you think, I want you to be thinking about it. I want you to be working on it. I want you to be sharing it. If you're on your Nguza Saba challenge, I want you to be, I want you to write about it. You know what I'm saying? Use the principles. You know what I'm saying? We have to start using the principles in our daily lives. This is not a celebration that comes once at the end of the year and moves into the first day of the year. This is something that goes on year round. Okay? All right. So we lift up our glass and we salute Umoja. And for those who don't speak the language, Umoja means unity. The demonic principle is truth. The color is violet. Mentalism is the hermetic principle. Male name for the day is Kwojo. Female name is Ajua. We lift up our glass. We salute the power of this moment. We understand our responsibility with it. And the key question that we all got to ask is, what are we doing? What are you doing with your moments? And then when we come together, what are we doing with our moments? Are we meeting for meeting's sake, or are we meeting to get some stuff done? All right? I've been guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. We lift up our glass, we toast our children, our children's children onto infinity, lifting our glass high, saluting those children so that when it's our time, they will salute us. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. Dear family, we lift up our glass. We want to send out that positive healing energy to all those who are in need of healing. I forgot to add Brother Lumala. You know what I'm saying? He was struggling with some stuff, and hopefully he's overcome that right now. We got Elder Debbie Boy. We got Elder Tony West, and we have Brother Quasi, right? We lift up our glass, we toast, and we say, Ashe. Family, family, family. As we say in Giami, I lift up my glass once again, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. As we say in Giame, can end because this is our thing. And of course, you know, we are too black. Come on now. Uh-oh. Somebody know it. Somebody know it. You know what I'm saying? So, and you should know it. If you're on the inside, you know it already. But anyway, family, we up. Here we go. Y'all have a great, magnificent, and marvelous day. Sorry, Spreaker. There you go. It should have balanced out by now. Go and drink your health drink. Go out and conquer the day. Make sure you get your health drink, because I heard Omarion is out there creeping up on people nowadays.
Mr. Diddy.